Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you're having a really good day. It's a little early over here on my side of town. Give me 1 second. Just want to reapply some lotion right quick. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So in today's video, I wanted to do how can I call it? I guess a setup of a new planner. I've spoken to many people in my planner community about using your stash, using items that you already have in your house. And this item here is definitely one of the things I've had with me for a long time. This is different size. I'm sure you can tell by you can see the pattern behind me. This is a lot smaller, but I really have been wanting to get back into this planner. This is a pocket-sized planner. I really did want to get back into my pocket-sized planner to use, one, of course, as a planner, and two, kind of like as a wallet. So with that inspiration, I watched several YouTube videos. There's many people out there that has videos about pocket planners, things what's inside of them, all kinds of do that. So, feel free, just type in pocket planner with rings, because this does have rings, and I'm sure you'll find some. I didn't see a lot of them on the setup from beginning to end, so I said, okay, well, might as well go ahead and do one. So I'm kind of doing a setup of a pocket planner with rings from beginning to end. So first things first is, this is a Filofax. I've had this for at least, I'm gonna say 2-3 years easily. It doesn't get used very much. I believe I used it maybe for like a couple months years ago, and then it went back into the box. Bam, there we go. So putting it back into the rotation with my other planners, of course, I have a A5, I have an A5 wide. Coming up pretty soon for school, I also have my lesson planner for school. I have my notebooks. I have 2 notebooks for school as well. So this is going to be in addition to all of those. This is the perfect size to sit inside of your purse. If you carry a purse, this is going to be a great size. It's going to fit in there because I'm going to use it as a wallet. If you don't carry a purse, maybe you carry a backpack. This will be a great size to put in that front pocket in your backpack. So here we go. So I wanted to get all of the elements to go inside of here in order to use it for this time frame, for this stage of the season of the life. So it has old inserts, so I just kind of like took out as many of the old inserts as I could because they were dated for whatever the year was. Let's say it was 2019. I don't know off the top of my head. So I had to take those out. If there were any inserts that were not used and I could reuse them, then of course I'm going to reuse them. But I went ahead and got basic inserts that I know that I was going to need. So I use this company, So Much Crafting. I've seen her products before. I've used her products before. She has printables. She also has printed. So I went with the printed inserts because I just wanted to get my products, put them inside my planner, and just keep moving. If you want to print your inserts, she has printables. There's several other vendors that are out there that has printable inserts if you want to print, cut, and hole punch. I chose not to do that route at this time, so I just wanted to go ahead and get what I needed. So Much Crafting is the company that I use it. She is on Etsy. Very nice customer service. So if you want to go ahead and check her out, she's on Instagram and Etsy as well. So this particular one is just the covering that comes on the insert. And as you can see, it says a week on 4 pages. I took some of the coverings off already and some of them I haven't. I also wanted to repurpose some items that I had in my house. I said, well, we'll see how it fits for now. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just go ahead and order, some other things to work with it. So first things first, when we open up the Filofax, you can see there's a few pockets here. This has a mesh here, so you can put, here, we're just going to put that in there so you can see. You can put something in there that it's not completely see-through, but you could see it if you needed to. So you can put something in there, some type of card. You have 2 card slots here on the top. You have a larger pocket on the side. So right now, I just have a few things. This I'm going to use as a washi card cutter. We have some page flags. Fall is coming up, so it makes sense to use fall colors. And then this was something I got in, I believe, one of my happy gifts from one of the planner conferences that I went to. So it says yay. So I have just a few things. I don't have a lot of items set up in here. And I probably won't have a lot. Because remember, I want to use this kind of like as a wallet. This is something that I kind of did a DIY on. So I wanted to have an insert for cards. And this is a kind of a DIY that I did. It can hold 4 slots. And of course, you can put 2 cards in each. I just cut it down from the original size. And then I hole punched it to go in there. I have one of these in the front. And I have one of these in the back. This is the original cover that it came with. So as I told you, it's a Filofax. Filofax is still around. So yes, you can still order from Filofax, or you can of course order from Amazon. Inside of here, I have a few of these plastic. All this is some old plastic that I had from, I believe, the coverings from the Happy Planner. So when you get your books, they have that plastic covering. This is just one of those pieces. I just cut it down and hole punched it so I can put in here so I can use it as a kind of like a divider. There are 5 of these in here, so this is number 1, and there's going to be a total of 5, so I can have 5 sections if you choose, or if not, don't use it. This is one of the items that I got from So Much Crafting. It is a calendar for the year. So it starts July and it goes to June, so July of 22 to June of 23. Here is the month on 2 pages. And once again, all these are from this vendor, So Much Crafter. So we have month on 2 pages, so it goes from July. So Much Crafting. It goes from July all the way to June. There's that second divider. So my first section is going to be my monthly. Section number 2 is going to be my weekly. So I have another one of these. This is a year. It's a foldable. I love foldables. If I could find a way to get me a foldable for everything, I probably would. So I'm also going to put one in here. So this is going to be my week. So this section here. So week on 4 pages. So here we go. And it's already dated for me. If you have some that are dated, you can always redate and just reuse them again. So that is the next week. So that is all the way until December. So I'll have at least for these 6-ish months. Section 3, I have another calendar. Here we go. And then I have a food journal. So this is going to be my next section that I'm going to put in here. Then I have section 4. I'm going to put my passwords. As you can see, I put it much further down. No one has any business in my wallet, or your wallet for that much, you know, for that matter of saying. So I can put passwords in here. I'm probably not going to use all of the pages. So whatever I don't use, I'm just going to take them out and store them somewhere else. So I'll put my passwords there. And then there's the 5th one, because I told you there were 5 of these. This one is going to be for bills. And it goes all the way to December. So I'm just going to move it around. It's not dated. So I'm just going to move this around that July shows first. And January to June, I'm just going to push it behind the December. And then I have a whole year. Oh, sorry. 6 tabs. Okay. Here's section 6. This area, section 6. Boy, the tongue tied is early. Listen, this is what happens when you record videos and you ain't really had just like all your day going. This next area, 6, is just going to be notebook paper. So I got some dot grid. I prefer dot grid. I don't want line paper if I can avoid it. If I have it, then I just have it. But I prefer dot paper. I do have a ruler in here. It came with it. I do have one pocket sleeve that it came with. And then I also have extra inserts. Right now, I'm not going to put these inserts in here. So this is an extra dot paper. And then this one is also a daily tracker. So if I have like a lot of activities going on in a day, I'll just insert one of these inside of my weekly. And there we go. So these are extra ones. These won't be put in at this current time. So I'll put those off to the side. And then here is that second one that I told you about, that it can have 4 areas. So all I did, once again, it was a full page. I just cut it in half, and then I put some holes in it, and then I'm just going to sit this on the back of the planner. So that's the game plan of setting it up. Now the trick is going to be, will all of this fit the way mentally my brain wants it to fit? So if it won't fit, so I have 2 options here. One, if it does not fit the way I want it to fit, then I'm going to go 2 routes. Route 1 is, yes, I'm temporarily still going to set this up, but I won't be able to put as much in here. Make sure I'm still in frame, okay? So I won't be able to put as much in here. Hopefully I will. So right now I'm putting in my monthlies. You don't have to put in all the monthlies that come with it, but I would prefer to put all the monthlies, because you can do plan aheads. You know, if you got something coming up in months in advance, you can go ahead and put it in there. I prefer to have all of my monthlies already in here. So if I can't put everything in, and we're going to find out shortly, because it really doesn't take that long to put it in. Here's my foldable. There's the foldable. Okay. If all of it is not going to fit, then option 1 is to put in some of the weeks. I'm going to put all of the months in, so I'm not going to take anything out of there. I'm going to put in some of the weeks. I may only do until October, potentially. I really don't want to. I prefer to put all the way through December. But if I had to, that could be a second plan, so I can at least have a couple months in here. And just put maybe up to like October, potentially. And then when August wraps up, I could transition and take some of August out. Or sorry, take all of August out. And, you know, then put in the rest of the months. Option 2 would be not to put in my food journal. So like here, I would stop with just those 3 areas. I won't put in my food journal. I won't put in all of these things. I would only put in maybe like one single thing and see how that goes. I'm not crazy about that ideal already, because it's not my game plan. It's not like me. I don't flow like that. So next thing would be is to do a temporary setup here in this particular planner. Order another pocket planner, which I already had my eyes on ordering another one in the first place. I had already been thinking about, oh, I gotta take that off. I had already been thinking about ordering a pocket planner that's a little bit bigger, and then that way I could do that. So ideally, the problem is the rings. I think these rings are very, 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 very small, and it's supposed to be small because it's a pocket-sized planner. It's not designed to hold a lot. So we already have a situation here, because technically where I opened the rings at is about here. I think that's where it is. Yes. And as you can see, I'm already in the middle of my food log, and I'm only on part 4, and I'm supposed to go all the way up to 6. So I already know this is not going to work for me. It was a good try. You know, we get an A for we get an A for trying. Technically, we get an E for effort. But all of these are not going to fit. And I've only gotten up to the 3rd area, which was the food log. So what's going to happen is for now, I'm not going to try to hole punch those in. Sorry, not hole punch. I'm not going to put them in the rings. They're just not going to fit. It's too big. I really don't want to take out the weeks. That ideally could be a concept, is to take out some of the weeks. So here's October. So let's say, here's October here. So I could take out this, and this potentially could give me an area to enough room to put in the rest. I can't say that for sure, because the rest of this is still pretty thick. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to go ahead and order the other pocket planner. I'm not planning on using this until 2 weeks from now, so I still have a little time. Hopefully by then the next one will be here, but for now I'm just going to put in the month and the weeks and the food log. That's it. That's all I'm going to put in here for now. Hopefully by then the other planner will be here, and I will have a revised video for you. But if I leave them like they are, just kind of sitting in the back, they're not going to fall out. It has the ability to, oops, it has the ability to hold it. So it's not going to fall out. It's secure. So I don't have to worry about anything getting missing or falling out of place. So I'm going to go ahead and put an order in probably for the other pocket size planner that has a larger rings, because you can barely see those rings on the top there. So that's going to be the game plan. And then hopefully I'll have a 2.0 pocket ring set up for you. So I want to thank you for watching my video today. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you get an opportunity to go back and watch a video or two, I would greatly appreciate it. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.